everybody, welcome back to my channel. This is Lisa from Potsiefighter, and I'm back today to show you my November 2019 album. And I just realized that I forgot to do one thing. Where was that? Because oh wait, I have to fix up one post-it real quick. Okay, there we go. So as always, I also, before I forget, I also have a sped up version of this video that aired on the same time, so you can check that out. That's on my channel. Yeah, so this is November. I have pocket pages as well as scrapbook layouts in the same album. So here we go. There's a lot of post-its this time because this was first of all, my health was declining a lot, so I didn't have a lot of photos, and my sister and my niece went to Vienna for a quick vacation, so that's all of them. Again, that's mostly my sister and my niece. This is my best friend in, don't know, and I didn't put it there. I think that was probably Cayman or something like that. I'm not quite sure. She used to work on a cruise ship, this one here. So I'm not quite sure, but I have some more photos of her later. There's some more photos of my sister and my niece. This is, I can't show you, but it's a little pocket where I have multiple photos in there, some screenshots actually. Then there's more photos of my niece and my sister. Then let's get over here. Here she was in Costa Rica, my best friend that is, and this is the Panama Canal, like the train that you can take. Some photos of another friend of mine. And this is my bestie when November 3rd we had a little afternoon. So that's photos of us and her cat in here. And this is just to cover it up. There's some work information, so I covered that up with a journaling card that's gonna go away as soon as I'm done with this video. Then we continue over here with my bestie and I on our little afternoon, and then a friend's baby. Oh my god, and some useless selfies of myself. Then we continue random stuff, work stuff, all of the screenshots. I love this little thingy. I had to get a new passport, and this is the stamp in my old passport from when I went to Egypt, so I wanted to keep that. This is a layout of my bestie and I. And this one is up on my channel, or it will be up on my channel. I'm not quite sure where I am with my editing and when this video is going live. Same with this one. I really love how this turned out. So this cut file here, I did some mixed media on in one of my splatter boxes, and there was a lot of excess, so I just took another piece of paper and smooshed it down, and it came out like this, and then I used it later on for this video, for this layout, which also has a video. I used a lot of the Cat Martin Norwegian Woods collection for this layout. I love it. It's so pretty. She's very talented graphic designer, I have to say. This also has a video where I concentrate on using up scraps of pattern paper and just old stuff basically, but that's nothing too special. This also has a video. I love this with a wood grain. Love it. I love me some wood grain. Then we continue here. Just there, my friend Karina, which is her. She came for a visit, and we went to my sister's garden with the dogs, and then my bestie and I went shopping. So this was November 8th to the 14th. So we did some Christmas shopping, and that's always how it looks when we go shopping together. And then I had to go to the hospital, which is all of these. And yeah, some photos of other people. I love how this layout turned out, although it's green. Isn't this weird? Like, I never thought I'd say this, but I love how this layout turned out. This is my nephew. He's here. These are actually screenshots from a video. My nephew plays soccer, like professional soccer. I don't know. Yeah, I mean kind of professional. He's he turned 14 this year, so he was 13 in this video, and he's in like a soccer school is what they call it in Italy. My sister lives in Italy with her husband. He's Italian and she moved there, and they have 3 boys together, and my youngest nephew is professional soccer player as well as you can be when you're 13. And there was like a news, like a, you know, those highlight videos of a soccer or like a sports event, and that was that, and he scored the goal, and that's him and his teammates hugging him, and I just took some screenshots. And this little fella is from the other team, and he's so sweet. I don't want to show him because even though it's on the internet, I just don't want to show them because they're kids. And he's so sweet. He just looked at them, and then in this photo here he has his head like down like this and super sad. That was really, I'm sorry. I mean, they lost anyways. They I think they won either 3-0 or higher. I'm not quite sure, doesn't matter. But I had this cut file, and it just backed it in green cardstock, and then I backed my photos, and then I had this title, this is from Pinkfish Studio, and I had everything here, and then I felt like kind of this was too white, so I just ripped the page and added pieces of green cardstock from the leftovers here. So I love how this turned out. This also has a video on my channel. This is really cool. So I painted this stingray. This is sorry, watercolor paper, and I used distress oxide inks, like the ink pads, kind of as watercolors. I tried to use my masking fluid, but it kind of didn't work out. But I love how this turned out. So this again is my bestie when she was in the Cayman Islands. So she was in Grand Cayman, and this was after her cruise contract actually was over. She visited a friend in the Caymans, and this also is from her. And then this is the friend. He's really sweet, and they have such a sweet relationship because he really looks out for her. And sorry, him and his wife have a holiday home there from Canada. Anyways, that's besides the point. And it was beautiful, but that was in Mexico. Sorry, this is still in the Caymans. This was in Mexico when she visited them, and I do have some photos somewhere, I think. Then my mom and I went to a town in rural Austria where actually my grandma is buried. So this is a very dark layout, but I really love this picture, and this is a layout on my channel, or it will be up. You know the drill. This is actually my grandma's grave, and I used some of the Heart collection by Simple Stories, which is like an in memoriam kind of a collection with Missing You, Never Forget, Until We Meet in Forever, Forever My Heart, So Missed, Always Missing You, Until I See You Again. There's a lot of sentiments on there, but I don't have a lot of needs for it, thankfully, so I just wanted to pop that on here. Then we continue with some pocket pages. Again, this is from when we went to that to my grandma's grave. We actually got into a car accident. Well, we didn't. We stopped at a stoplight, and some idiot, like there's the street like that, and then there is like a shopping mall here, and there's like parking spots like this. But we were here in the street. It was everyone stopped because there was a stoplight, and this idiot just backed up and bumped into our car here. You can't really see it, but we had a little dent, and nobody got hurt, thankfully, but I jumped out of the car and I screamed at him because we had the dogs in the car, and I was like, he should just fucking look, because I think I smelled a little alcohol on him. So anyways, that's moving on. Yeah, just some random pictures. Went dress shopping for the cruise I went to in January. A lovely sky, some photos of my niece and I. The people in my office building are disgusting. This is just one day's worth of, and there's not a lot of people. It's disgusting. And I don't know why I put storm here, because technically this was not a storm. It was just super foggy, but apparently I put storm here. But yeah, so these are photos of my bestie in Mexico, and this one as well. And then I watched the Shane Dawson series, which I'm now very much so ashamed of, because he's a racist and a pedophile, so I do not support that. But at the time I didn't know that, and I really enjoy his documentary. It's like his style of documentaries. Unfortunately, I will never ever be watching this person again, as well as Jeffrey Star. He's a racist as well. So no thank you. And I do scrap in the moment. So at the moment, I didn't know that. At the moment, I really enjoyed the series. It was really hard to scrap these photos, but I wanted to keep them because at that time it was important to, not important to me, but it was important enough to print off a picture. So yeah, here is when I won a prize from Rosie's studio. I just copied the caption. And yeah, some photos of my niece basically. And then in here we have some random, this is the last page, so it's the random stuff, some smaller stuff. All of my messages I just put in one thing. This is work stuff. Work stuff again. I got a second studio light. I just kept it in here. My bestie's birthday, she celebrated in Brisbane last year, because after she was in Mexico, she went to Brisbane to meet to visit a friend. And this is a good friend of mine. And if I wouldn't have 2 dogs, I'm sure as hell would have gotten this one because he's so cute. But yeah, that was my November scrapbook album all done. I'm so far behind. I'm still very much so behind, but hey, what can you do, right? But anyways, that was my album and my share for you. I really hope you enjoyed it. Please give me a thumbs up and like and subscribe. That's the same thing. Anyways, subscribe if you haven't already. And thank you so much for watching. I'll see you next time. Bye.